Forward podcast. This is episode number 2. We're still here at the table at the Always Forward Studios, if you can call it, or HQ, whatever you want to say. This is our set. Today, it's the three of us again. I'm your host, RJ Garcia. Next to me, I got Ramel Castillo. Next is Austin Spooner. And then today, our special guest is Justin Salvin.
Hey, how's it going?
If you don't know, Justin is just one of our longtime friends that we've known for fucking forever.
Too long. I've known you since 2nd grade.
Yeah, we've known each other. So how old were you? 7?
I think 7.
Yeah.
7 or 8, something like that.
That's a long time.
That's a
fucking long time.
Over 17
long time
years,
ting, man.
Yeah. So
That's a long time ting, man.
So that brings up the one of the things that we wanted to bring up in the last podcast. A lot of the stuff in this podcast is just going to be super uncensored. A lot of things that we say are just going to be, we don't mean to offend people. It's just the way that we talk, and if it bothers you, then you're just going to have to deal with it. But
is this a PG show?
No.
No, there's definitely disclaimers.
Not at all.
I'm hoping that there'd be a flicker,
Yeah, there's nothing's meant to offend anybody, but this is who we are. This is how we talk.
Advisory.
Yeah, this is how we talk. Like we said before, we're just some real people that we just wanted to say whatever we want. Why you gotta be so hesitant to say anything?
Huh?
Why you gotta be so hesitant to say something?
What do you mean?
So, anyways, from arranging from the last podcast, I'm assuming that was last week.
Wink. Even though none of us changed. Wink. So this time, instead of us talking about ourselves, we have some topics that we wanted to talk about that are mostly relevant to stuff that's going on now. But yeah, we'll just be talking about random stuff.
Things to chime in on stuff that we could just talk about, and hopefully,
it's just random stuff that we've also just talked about on our own that entertain us for whatever reason. It's just normal conversation. It's normal conversations.
Well, see, here's the thing about other podcasts and conversations. It's there's not a real lot of credit. You know what I mean? If you listen to Barack Obama, you're okay, yeah, well, he's a fucking president. It's all right, who always forward. It's but
he still considers himself a president.
Well, he's my president. But anyways, no, I would assume the credit wise, it's oh man, y'all, this and that, but we some real ass people, so I'm just trying to put our shit out there. So I think,
it's okay. So pretty much it's up to you guys what you guys want to talk about. If you guys want to just pull up a topic or whatever, what you guys want to talk about first. If you want to pull up something from that list, or you want to pull up something from the list, anybody.
I have a real problem with SoundCloud rappers. I think that's a real good discussion and topic. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so
you mean they're rappers?
SoundCloud.
You call them rappers.
Yeah, okay, SoundCloud artists that go an array of different things. I think that's
That's better.
I can't consider them rappers.
Well, then you're just, if you say it's SoundCloud artist, you're not necessarily attacking just the rapper, you're attacking everyone though too.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
I just think that SoundCloud is people just suck and they just put it on there for free.
Yeah, I think if you could record a baby and let's make something cool about it, let's put it on SoundCloud. I don't think there's actually any real talent. I don't think there's any real.
Well,
there's some talent that coming out of it. I'm saying I don't really think there's a lot of talent.
There's
there's a lot of mixes. There's a lot of
talent coming from it, really.
There's a lot of mixes. There's a lot of people that say yeah, and I think there's a lot of sampled mixes. And there's no real structure.
For me,
that's what I think.
I'm gonna bring you some. I'm gonna tell you some some shit, but I'll hold off for now. But a lot of stuff that I got from when I was doing I needed royalty-free music or almost royalty-free music for videos I was doing. SoundCloud was the way to go, just because it's easier, just because it's people who are trying to get their music out there in general. But it doesn't necessarily mean that they suck, because the thing is, you're putting, or it's people who are the people. It's not just like we're an artist signed to a label or something like that.
But that's
that
kind of like
generally
the point,
says that they're good. Well, then you can't really say that they all suck because it's just like you're telling everybody else that they suck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you gonna say that shit to like your brother who's also a SoundCloud artist?
No, most definitely not. I'm not gonna say that he doesn't suck, but he also does make his own beats.
But still, he has his shit on SoundCloud.
Yeah, but that's not his array. Like he's like underground. He's not like really going out there for like. I mean, he's probably there for the fame too, but he's not. That's not what his accord is. Like SoundCloud is just
like
a SoundCloud. Yeah, SoundCloud is just an outlet, like YouTube is for us. You know, it's just an outlet to push our stuff. But so is Venmo.
But then that's
Vimeo.
But that's the thing though, because you're basically saying like anybody who's on there is they're lame. But like you can't just be like well then that's like pretty much like categorizing.
No, but like if you use that as your own outlet, like
you're saying
like
if
you
this
like
is
I'm a SoundCloud rapper, like.
Oh, okay. So what you're trying to say is like people who are that's their intro when they introduce themselves. Like, what do you?
Yeah, that's do? Like
I'm a
that's
rapper.
That's all you're about. Like, I'm an Instagram model.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I get
that's it. That's like
because that shit is just that's a weird kind of thing.
Like SoundCloud, I instantly think like you're a bad rapper.
Yeah, I think
you couldn't make it anywhere else.
Yeah, like I'm just like you just put it on there because you're not that great.
So basically, the people that you're not saying SoundCloud artists, you're saying the people that categorize it that themselves.
They categorize themselves
as a SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah, it's not like us. Like we're like. Oh yeah, it's not we're like YouTube content creators. Like what? I don't ever want to put that on our fucking...
Instead of saying, oh yeah, I'm a rapper, it's like, I'm a SoundCloud rapper. That's...
Yeah, but shouts out to my brother though. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like clowning him, but like that's his one way to like put out music. Yeah. But no, you're right though. You're right.
Okay, that but then that clarifies a lot more than just being.
Yeah, no, I meant like if like Instagram models, like that's it. Like yeah, I never really put myself out there. But yeah, Instagram is where I get all my fucking.
Yeah, like there's definitely people who are put their shit out there on Instagram, but it doesn't mean that they're an Instagram model.
Yeah, I mean like
as long as you are not saying that this is who you are.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. I look like a real dickhead now, but no, like
no, well it's all about clarifying.
Yeah. No, but like nowadays, like how most of these people, like Lil Yachty, you know, Lil Uzi, and all of them, like that's how. They came up was just SoundCloud and like you know
even if you go on SoundCloud, their beats are like remixed and it just sounds terrible.
But yeah, technically everything's a remix, so that's what I'm saying. But like technically, it's not original. Nothing's original and all that stuff. But,
well,
nothing's original. Yeah, but like what I'm saying is that's where they get the most. That's how they got discovered. Instead of being like some raw ass. That's how they got raw ass people. Just be like, oh yeah, some people. Just got picked up for being really good. But no, you had to put it on an outlet and fucking be discovered through a social media site because how much money they put in, who they networked with. Like I think.
I don't know. I also got a weird thing about like, fucking SoundCloud rappers because fucking. When I was putting out those videos.
Yeah.
There's one video I had put out that like 3 months later, I got a copyright strike on it. Yeah. Because somebody on SoundCloud took a beat from somebody and made it into a song after I put out the video. Ooh. And then they content ID'd me. I was like, what the fuck is that? That's some total bullshit. Like, I was like, I would fight it, but then I'm like, do I really want to? I'm not making money off of this.
Yeah, like so. I mean, like SoundCloud rappers suck. It's just like if you're like.
Yeah, that's your main motive, and that's
it. Yeah.
And that's how you describe yourself.
Can you even monetize through SoundCloud?
You could. But like someone, I remember I was talking to someone. I was talking to somebody and they're like, yeah, I have a friend. Yeah, he's gonna go full-time SoundCloud and that's how he's gonna make his money. That's how he's gonna do it.
Do you make money off it?
You
that's what you just asked.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like we're not full-time YouTubers. Like
because I know SoundCloud they have
Is there like
there's a premium SoundCloud.
Premium, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. We're not like full-time YouTuber. I don't like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not either. So like we're doing it for the expression of art.
Yeah.
So
you're putting it because that's like a platform that we can get out to people.
Just like
like we're like. Vimeo,
like Vimeo, and all that other stuff.
Because it's not like we're putting shit on Facebook and being like, check out our Facebook link. You know what I mean? No, we're not doing that type of shit.
So if you pay for premium, are you not gonna get remixes?
I think everything has to be original. Honestly,
I think if you're paying premium, you get everything plus like the shit that like some artists are like, you can only listen to this if you have premium.
Like they give you like 10-second clip when you
preview.
And then
when before like
pay $7.99 to hear the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
Nah.
They just did that like last year, but before like you had like Justin Timberlake and like all the big ass artists. You could just listen to all their music for free, whatever they put out. Yeah.
I remember that.
Because I know.
And that's just random people uploading it, right?
Yeah, I remember that stuff too.
Because I know for sure, you can definitely get money through streaming. Just that's how Spotify does it too. Where it's like you get a certain percentage by how many times a song gets streamed.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's how they can do it too for SoundCloud.
Yeah.
It might work the same way where it's like you get like ad revenue through through YouTube. It might work the same way, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like I know people and this I guess is another topic that like Spotify and iTunes like. It's so weird, man. I mean, I don't know when we're ever gonna make it to that point to be like, oh yeah, our stuff is out there, but I know like people that do like a couple of acoustic like cover albums, and they get on Spotify and like iTunes, and they're just like, oh yeah, I'm on iTunes and Spotify, and it's like their whole array of like just being like the best artist or a good artist.
Yeah, but nowadays you can put anything.
That's
on
what
iTunes
I'm saying.
And Spotify.
Yeah, well, SoundCloud.
Yeah, but I'm saying I feel like the people, they feel like Spotify, iTunes is like the pinnacle. It's like the top.
Exactly what I'm saying.
But I'm saying like I don't know. I feel like that's the top thing that they feel like they can do. But once they do get there, they feel like they're the shit.
No, I mean good for them. Good for them.
But I'm saying like it's not as hard as we think to do now. All you got to do is just like send them your shit and be like, hey, can you put it on there? Yeah. And depending on whether they think it's cool or not, they put it.
Yeah, I mean I'm not.
Yeah, it's all about money.
It's if you can fork out some money, then you can probably get out there, and it's not really that big of a deal.
Oh man, I'm tired now. Do you want to move on to that topic of Spotify and iTunes?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's really like a versus, but I mean, I think that, I personally
I can't say one is better than the other.
Well,
I use both.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I pay for both. I pay for iTunes, the premium, and the Apple Music, and the Spotify.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's the argument. I say like.
Well, because I used to use Spotify and then SoundCloud for the mixtapes, because Spotify or iTunes don't do mixtapes.
Yeah.
So I used to do SoundCloud for mixtapes, but SoundCloud in general, you have to like pay to get mixtapes, and it's like defeating the purpose. So it's like, I used to fuck with Metafiers too, but I mean, like you can't,
that shit's still around.
Yeah.
I thought it got.
It did. It did for a little bit, but it's still, you can still use it.
Yeah.
But yeah, what would you rather choose now? Like, do you use anything now?
I used to be a big ass Spotify guy, but then I switched to iTunes because in a way it was saving money, or it was at least consistent.
Well, you're talking Apple Music though?
Yeah, Apple Music. Yeah, Apple Music. Yeah,
you pay for the family thing?
Yeah, I pay for the family thing, and for some reason it's like, I don't know, because I go to school and Sierra was going to school, so
we kind of
it was cheaper. Yeah, but then Spotify does the same thing, but for some reason it was cheaper with Apple Music, so I use Apple Music. I don't like it though.
You don't like it?
I don't like it. I like Spotify better, but for money's sake, I use
What do you choose?
I pay for both. Like I pay for the family version and I pay for Spotify's premium version. Like Spotify, I use it when I go to the gym because I could just throw on a different playlist. Yeah, I can put on any playlist.
But doesn't Apple Music have playlists too?
I don't know how to get to it if there is.
Yeah, because
before it changed,
they changed it?
The user interface, it changed for some reason.
Yeah.
Because once it changed, I didn't know how to use it at all. So now I just add music to my playlist.
Because I had
daily.
I had Apple Music the first 3 months. Like you know how when they first came out, they were like, try it free
trial version.
Yeah, so I did that, and I was like, this is cool. This is whatever.
Yeah.
And then after that, I just kind of like, I let it go because the trial was over, but I was just like, whatever, it's not a big deal. Like, I didn't need it. And then once, you gotta open it with your teeth, though. No, I'm just kidding.
I got it from him, so
yeah.
He showed me the way.
That's cool. But yeah, and then I had started Spotify, and I mean, I like that a lot better. Just because, like, that's, like, the music that I'll randomly want to listen to that's not already in my iTunes library. Not my Apple Music. I don't have Apple Music anymore. But I still have, like, I'm still one of those people that have, like, a giant fucking iTunes library.
Yeah.
And, like...
Same thing.
Yeah.
Not anymore, because I remember when we used to do haircuts at your place, you, like...
Oh, yeah. Dude, iTunes was stacked.
Yeah, so...
I had a huge iTunes, but I just lost my computer. I didn't lose it,
it disappeared.
Yeah, R.I.P.
But yeah, like, I'm one of those people that has, like, the giant iTunes library, and it's, like, one of those songs that I'm, like, I'll hear it somewhere, or, like, it's just one of those random songs that, like, I haven't heard in a long time. So I'll find it on Spotify, and if I don't want to download it, or for whatever reason, I'll just have, like, those one-off songs that it's just, like, on a giant playlist on my phone. Yeah. But, I don't know, if I had to choose one, I would say Spotify, just because that's what I've used for so long. Yeah, I'm Spotify. I liked when it first came out, the Apple Music playlist, because I didn't know anything, I didn't see anything like that, but it had, like, it was very, because it's curated by actual people. Mm-hmm. And I like that it was, like, somebody actually put it together, not just, like,
that's on computer. Spotify, right?
No, that's on Apple Music. Okay. Because it says, like, put together by, or at least when I had it, it said put together or curated by, like, the people who actually listen to this kind of music. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I like for sure.
That's the only reason I have Spotify, is because they have playlists. Mm-hmm. Like, if I can look on iTunes now, and I don't even know.
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, like, I don't know how to do it. Also people who put together playlists for you can share. Like, my cousin has a playlist that he put out, and he was just like, he's like, yeah, these are all, like, my favorite songs that I like listening to. There's, like, 3,000 songs on there, and they're all fucking, like fucking bangers, and I'm just like, that's sick that you can just put out, like, any song that you like and share it out to the people, and, like...
But that used to be like SoundCloud.
Yeah.
It used to be like SoundCloud.
But then again, now SoundCloud is, like we said, it's all for people who are...
I'm telling you, it's a platform for people who want to be, like, rappers.
Yeah.
And, like, make it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I hate
That's how it is now.
Yeah, it's what I hate about it. Like, it's... I don't know, it's...
But the thing is, I was never a person... or I was never into SoundCloud at that time, so I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever used it.
You have a preference?
For... I'm gonna add on SoundCloud, and then I'll talk about Spotify. But then, like, for SoundCloud, it's like, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for rap, it's like,
it's there on SoundCloud.
It's either whack or it's good. And then for indie music, that's where SoundCloud.
Yeah, is true.
But then, what I like is Spotify, mainly because, like, playlists is hella easy to use, and then they have this thing with the browse section where it has moods.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, workout. I'm feeling sad today.
Yeah, it's like workout, chill, sunny day.
Yeah. There's one that's
suicidal.
But there's random ones that, like, singing in the shower.
Like, I found one when I was taking a shit. No. Like, I listened to it and I was like, hey, I can take a shit.
There's one where it's like, have a great day playlist, and it's one of the official ones.
That's true. Their interface is better.
Yeah, like, and one was like down in the dumps, and I listened to it. I was like, yeah, I'm kind of sad today.
I was kind of sad now.
Yeah, that describes.
I was like, it just made me more sad, but it kind of helped me at the same time.
Yeah, I get it.
But then, like, overall, I think I like Spotify more because there's more selection versus, like, iTunes. Like, I don't know what to do with myself with iTunes.
iTunes, I find what I want. That's what I use for. I find what I want and I add it to my library. Like, also, this is what I want to listen to for the rest of my life, basically. Yeah.
Also, when maybe it's just because I had Apple Music when it first came out, but I feel like they didn't have a big selection like they do with Spotify, or maybe they don't have a big selection now. But there'd be like, I'd find so much random shit like on Spotify than I would on Apple Music. But I don't know if that's changed now since I haven't had it in a long time.
No, You have to like find what you want now on iTunes.
Yeah, I would take Spotify one for the I like the black like the whole interface. Yeah, the black but green. Yeah, the black and green interface. That's clean as shit. Yeah, the aesthetic, but Apple Music in general. I mean, it's there. It's cheap. And I think that's why it took me
for a school
student for right now. It's $7.99 for two of us.
$7.99.
$7.99 for two students.
That's not bad.
I paid.
Yeah,
I
know.
Paid double that, $14.99 for not being a student.
Oh yeah, see.
For both?
I pay like you can have like 7 people.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Not a student,
for what though?
That's
for the family account for iTunes, Apple Music. So I got like Monica, her brother on.
Yeah, but it's just a crazy like.
But then it's like it's 14, but it's unlimited people or not unlimited. It's up to like 5 people you can have.
5.
5 or 6.
I think it's 5. Yeah.
Well, I mean that's not bad. Like instead of paying like a double amount like for every person you had, right?
So basically, for me to stream, I pay like $20 a month because I pay for the premium. And
you'd rather do that than have any type of.
Then to pick one, I can't just pick one.
Well, I mean,
that's
like,
so crazy, dude.
Would you rather? Okay, so here's the thing now. Would you rather stream music or have it on your phone?
Oh, I think I'd rather have it on my phone.
I'd rather stream because
if I stream it, a month later I'm gonna forget what song I streamed last month. So I'd like to just keep that song for if I like that song for the rest of my life, then it's there.
I stream because new stuff comes out all the time.
Well, but it's not like I don't know.
You listen to it that day, a month later you're gonna forget about it.
That's true, but then I could listen.
Well, you can save it like on Spotify.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can save it too. But...
Do you actually go through your Spotify?
Exactly. I don't do
Spotify library.
I don't do Spotify because the whole interface with like getting. I hate networks that like cross between, like Facebook and all that stuff. I mean, when I was
like sharing.
Sharing stuff. When I was going through like this part of my life, like I hated going on my Spotify.
Parental advisory.
Yeah, like when I was going on my Spotify and my Facebook account would like activate again. Like I was trying to like stay away from that, but I had to delete my account and I had to just start up a new one. And it was like super weird, but
like you just wanted that free trial. That's what it was.
Yeah, every 3 goddamn months, boy.
But yeah, what about you?
I was paying like. Oh no! So it's like $14.99.
Yeah, that's
for Spotify. But if you don't have to be a student, you split it with people. I was paying $3.99.
Oh, you can split that with people?
4 people.
Yeah. Oh shit!
$3.99. I didn't know you can split the payment.
So you could. Yeah, I think we split it between three to 4 people, and then it was like $3-4 each. So I was paying. I just Venmo'd my old roommate, and then he was like, "Oh yeah."
Well, what do you prefer then? You prefer streaming or having it on your phone?
I like it on my phone because I'm always going.
Places and you can. There's not always like a not secure, but a guaranteed connection.
No, but you can save it on your phone.
Yeah, that's true.
So
yeah, that's
if
what
you're going to the Philippines and you know you're not gonna have service, you have the app, and then you just download everything.
That's actually why I do iTunes because I mean my iCloud. And go to Fitness 19, and that's on a fucking.
So you get no service.
Yeah, I get no service. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that too. So I mean, but also
I like the one thing with the Spotify, like it shows like who your homies are watching or what they're playing.
Oh, what they're listening to and all that shit.
You can hide it too.
Yeah, you can hide it. You can put it on private sessions. And I was like,
you don't want people to know you're gay or something. Right?
Yeah.
Watch it like
because people be like that. Shit, yeah. Like it's like, hey, what you doing today?
Yeah, I'm listening to emo music right now.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, hey, I saw you listen to fucking Britney Spears yesterday. What's up with that?
Is there fucking toxic to jam? That's why.
Is there something wrong with Britney Spears? That's how
I don't know. I feel like for me, for the longest time, I've always had it just like on my phone, or I've always had an iPod that I had all my music on.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's no real change or need a change for me. It's because I've had it, but I mean, I do see that there's like benefits of having, like it on your phone or streaming.
Yeah.
Just because it takes so much fucking space on my phone.
Yeah, well, that's what the best part about like maybe 5 years ago. You know what I mean? Or LimeWire, BearShare, pirating. You know, like all that stuff. Like you could do that. But like now it's like it's just a hassle to fucking download the uTorrent and fucking download all the albums and
I mean,
you don't
like,
know which one is it. It's a hassle.
I'll only do it for Waka Flocka.
It's that's how I got the Flocka Belly, boy. Like you know what I mean? Like that's it's a hassle. It's definitely a hassle. So
Jesus Christ.
I'd rather just stream my shit.
I only do it for Waka Flocka.
No, it's true.
Dude, you got so many mixtapes.
I got the
what was that mixtape? What was it? DatPiff.
DatPiff.
Yeah.
When you edit it, just put the bow.
Bow, 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 bow.
You'll see when to edit.
No, but yeah, no, that's honestly the only reason though why I would choose Apple Music because it's cheaper. But I would like Spotify.
So you can save it and that's streaming it, right? Every day you stream it.
Yeah, you could just like press it.
So if you were to actually want to like save it forever, do you have to pay for it? Like $1.99?
You can't save it forever.
So it's not saved forever.
No.
You're paying.
No.
Interesting. I'm gonna go home and spend $1,000 or something.
No, yeah, you can't save.
Forever.
Can't save it the goddamn thing, man.
But if you look at like if you're a real music person and you look at how you would spend it if you bought every album, you're saving hell of money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely streaming versus buying. No question, I'd rather choose streaming. But I mean, like, I'm already downloading that shit anyways from like whatever fucking place. So I mean, it doesn't matter to me because I've been doing that for years. So it's not like a hassle for me, like you said, where it's just like trying to find like the right album, going to places doing it like
a normal thing now.
Yeah, that's just a normal thing that I do while I'm like on the internet.
That's exactly what I'm thinking about, man. I mean, like
if I had to pay, I wouldn't pay for it either.
No,
like
me neither.
I'm gonna be spending thousands of dollars a year on that.
If Mediafire, LimeWire, BearShare, or some crazy ass shit that I used to use before back in the day, I'd still use it. But no, that's not.
That's what fucking like Pirate Bay's for.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you can't do singles on Pirate Bay.
Hulk Share website though.
Yeah, but that's like.
It's been a while.
You really have
that.
You really have to.
Yeah, we do not promote any of it.
Yeah, we don't promote any of the downloading of music.
You really have to have like fucking like a ad block.
Yeah. Shout out to
any of that.
Yeah, shouts out to people that we know.
That
like
one LimeWire thing. I did not promote that woman.
Oh.
What was that? Bill Clinton or something?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
A lot of fucking time wasted on that shit, man. You're like, oh yeah, I spent 2 hours.
Like instant virus.
You could guess it too. Like I remember me and Antonio.
It was like little megabytes or something.
Yeah, but we would but Antonio used to download music at my house, and we would know that we would know because we memorize the fucking. It tells you the size of the file.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, it's this.
Small.
If it's this file, we're like, fuck, it's not the right one.
That's what I'm saying. It's a hit or miss, man.
But we're not in those days of LimeWire anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that I wish that we could. I mean, we could.
If you know a website, let me know.
Yeah, shouts out, man. But like time has passed, though. You know, time has passed. I mean, I guess we're going to the. I mean, since we spent a lot of time, we can go to a new topic. That time has passed, and we have a new fucking, Spider-Man on our fucking case.
Oh.
We have a new Spider-Man, and I know that a lot of us are, thinking that.
That's cool with me. I mean.
Ooh.
Framing, dude. Like, we can see everybody. Yeah.
Okay, so, again, this is our first time running this, so we had, again, some technical difficulties. So, what were we talking about last time? Or you were about to say?
Oh, yeah, so, Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire was only good in the first 2, but number 3, like, that shit was whack.
Garbage. Don't get me wrong.
Third one?
When did third one come out?
With Venom and...
it was bad.
Sandman?
Venom.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Killer Croc, too?
No, he was in the second one.
Oh.
He was the second one. No.
I don't remember. No,
Killer Croc was
it just sucked.
Amazing.
That's how much I don't remember.
Okay. But it was whack.
Dr. Octopus.
It was bad.
Right?
Dr. Octopus was cool with me. I like that.
I like 1 and 2. That's
1 and 2.
See,
I didn't like any of them, really.
I didn't like Amazing
if
Spider-Man.
someone said, do you want to watch Tobey Maguire Spider-Man? I'm going to say no.
No.
Wow.
Like,
did you watch another Spider-Man? This one?
Amazing Spider-Man. I could watch those all day long.
See, those
were good.
So
what?
I liked it.
Dude, they were sick as fuck. Emma Watson too, or what's her name? Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
Emma Watson's Harry Potter.
He was graduating college or high school at that time.
Who?
Amazing Spider-Man.
What's his name? Andy Garfield.
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield.
Andy.
Man, that's one of you close to him.
No, but yeah, he was graduating college or high school or.
He was a really good Spider-Man.
Wow,
every Spider-Man has to be high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was a high school student then.
So you tell me the whole Avengers Civil War thing happened when he was in high school? That's
this new Harry Potter. This new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in high school.
No, but I'm saying in general,
Did you
like in the comics.
Cartoons?
I did, but I'm saying in comics and stuff.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in high school.
Yeah.
Kid.
Really, that's it.
Yeah.
That's a long.
That's why a lot of people are liking this because he's actually young.
Yeah, that guy's like super young in this one.
I don't like it because I don't know, man. I think one in general, like the not production, but like the team did a lot with the trailer. Like they exposed a lot, and two, I mean, I guess I didn't know Andrew Garfield was European too. I didn't know that either. But
Yeah,
I didn't know like Tim
it's amazing how they can hide that accent.
Yeah, it's really good. But
how they can hide it, not how he can hide it.
No,
yeah,
they.
I mean, everything happens in post production, man.
No, this is
the girl who played Harley Quinn. She's British too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Margot.
She hit her accent.
She's so bad.
Oh shit,
though.
you're right, dude.
Dude,
She's so bad.
shout out to you. Give me your
Shouts out. No,
hey,
but
Wolf of Wall Street.
Dude, I watched that recently. That's going off topic. But yeah, I was just looking up like Spider-Man 3 and all this shit. But like, it really like Spider-Man. The first one came out 15 years ago.
Oh my god.
fuck.
I was 10 years old.
Are you serious?
I'm almost 25.
I'm 23 years old right now.
I'm almost 25 too.
But I'm saying like
15 years ago?
it came out 2002.
Dude.
But I'm saying like, is it bad because it's that old?
No, it's bad just because it sucked.
No, I'm still a Tobey
sucked.
Maguire fan. All right. No, wait. Fuck
Like,
that.
what other movies has
Spider-Man
he
fan.
made? Tobey Maguire.
No, he fucking fell off the reservoir after.
Reservoir? Radar?
No, reservoir. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah,
I'm sticking to it.
He's in the ocean. He did.
Yeah, he did.
What is
He
this guy
committed.
doing?
He
I'm gonna look
committed.
up what is this guy doing now.
Oh, he didn't do.
But I did not like Kirsten Dunst as a Mary Jane now.
Nah.
She was alright.
No.
I didn't mind.
Have you
No.
guys watched? I mean, have you guys didn't spoilers? Are you gonna watch it?
Yeah, I might watch
Are you gonna watch
tonight.
it?
Maybe.
Should I spoil it? Are you gonna watch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch
Did
it.
you
Fuck
watch
me
it
then.
already?
No, I did the spoiler. Fuck that. I'm not gonna watch it. If I don't like him as Spider-Man, I'm not gonna watch the
Are you
movie.
kidding me?
No.
You don't like?
Yeah.
He's like,
You can no longer make films.
No, what? I don't want him as. I don't like him as Spider-Man. That's it.
Did you see Civil War?
I did.
Oh
I did.
my god.
Oh my god, I did. I did see him somewhere.
Dude, you're just gonna make me mad.
I just don't like Tim Holland as Spider-Man. That's it.
Dude, he's tight.
Toby,
If you're gonna say
Tom Holland
Tobey
is-
Maguire was better than this guy, I'm like,
I'm not saying. I didn't say.
there is no competition there.
Maybe because I didn't watch the movie, but
Hey,
I
you
No,
just-
I didn't watch it either.
How can you win?
So you're
Yeah,
assuming
yeah.
Tim Holland is a good actor?
It's Tom Holland, but
Tim
Tom
Holland.
Holland. But
hey, but he
don't-
does
you don't
all
get
his
me.
stunts too. He does all his stunts. Tom Holland. Yeah. He can do a
I mean, I'm not-
backflip. All that.
Oh, that's it.
He can-
Oh,
he
shit,
can flip off
word?
the wall.
He can really shoot the web, right?
It's
Oh,
real.
what? It's real. I don't know. Like,
So is this Spider-Man? Is he an Amazing Spider-Man again, or
No.
is he what Spider-Man?
oh,
He does have
I think so.
cartridges though.
yeah,
it's
he has the
cartridges.
cartridges. Yeah,
Like the
That's
OG.
what's
I think it's
separating them.
Like the
universe.
OG one for sure.
But if I really had to choose one, it had to be Tom Holland.
Oh my god.
between the two, right? Between the two,
Between-
between the three.
I
Between
gotta
the
watch
three.
it. I gotta watch it.
It would no,
Whoa.
but it would be,
Whoa.
but it would be. It's Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and then Tom Holland.
Dude,
I'm not riding Tobey Maguire's dick. I'm just
No, but I'm saying
saying one or two
as
was
Spi-
a good ass
As
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, so it's like one or two was a good Spider-Man.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. As Spider-Man,
It's not.
it just gets better. Every character
Yeah.
gets better.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
yeah.
Every Spider-Man gets better.
Yeah,
I gotta
the-
see this movie, but I think Andrew Garfield was probably my favorite.
he's
Oh my.
he's an
So
okay
far.
actor. He plays the part well.
Didn't Jamie
yeah.
Foxx play in the second one?
Yeah.
He played.
He was
Yeah,
Electro.
Electro, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, what's wrong with Jamie Foxx now?
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with Jamie Foxx, but I mean, it's just like, wasn't it like blue, green screen the whole time?
It's like CGI stuff.
Yeah,
I stood on those steps.
Didn't I tell you earlier? We were talking about like movies and shit in Spiderman earlier. And I was telling them how like when you went to New York, you were like texting us and be like, dude, this is the stair Spider-Man was on.
I love that picture.
That was hella funny to me.
That's where he saves people's hands from touching the rail.
Oh yeah, to get electrocuted in
New York is just a movie fantasy for me. I was like, oh, this is serendipity skating rink.
That's Times Square, right?
Yeah.
Damn, I always wanted to go there, dude.
But the grading that Electro stood on, it was not there at all.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's all cool.
A little disappointing.
Yeah, that's what post-production does, man.
So I was looking
at everything.
I was looking at anything that Tobey Maguire's done in the past 10 years.
Absolutely nothing.
I'll tell you the movie.
He's on SoundCloud. It's nothing.
Oh, dude!
I'll tell you the movie. I'll tell you the movie. Tell me if you've seen it. The Details.
No.
The Great Gatsby.
Oh,
that's a great fucking movie.
Okay,
that's a great movie.
You just proved me wrong. I love that movie.
I don't remember his part in that movie, but
he was the main character.
No, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Nick Carraway.
Yeah, he's Nick Carraway. Nick Carraway is telling the main story about how he knew the Great Gatsby. So he's the main character.
You're fucking right.
You motherfucking.
So
God damn that.
So in that same year, he was in Labor Day.
Never
seen. No.
Heard of it.
Pawn Sacrifice.
No.
Damn, Tobey Maguire, you fucking up, man.
The Boss Baby. Oh, that's a.
He's in there.
Oh wow.
That's a cartoon movie.
What did he play?
He played.
Drum roll, please, and check out Boss Baby with the stars.
He played Adult Tim.
No, but check out the stars. Like if Boss Baby in general didn't get good stars.
That's
Boss Baby.
Cool.
Boss Baby.
You watched
it?
It
wasn't bad.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Their budget was 125 million. They made 494
million.
Yeah.
So they made money.
Yeah, they more than doubled it.
That's good.
Well,
that's the whole point.
Well,
you want to see what that was on Rotten Tomatoes?
Dude, Rotten Tomatoes is such horseshit.
I guess.
Okay, yeah, I get that, but then
73%.
Rotten Tomatoes is actually real fucking critics.
Yeah, it's real critics.
But it's also.
You're not a real critic.
I agree with you. I agree with you too, though.
If I go watch a movie that they say is 1 tomato or whatever the hell they call it, I go there and it's a 5 tomato to me. So they can suck a cock.
But in general, the way that they use tomatoes you throw at the stage. So it's why would you use tomatoes?
Do you think the Boss Baby has a good rating on Rotten Tomatoes?
I would say yes, because people didn't think it was good. But
fuck that. I would give it a 20, dude. Fuck that.
So you give it a 20?
73.
I don't even know how that works.
A range. The higher the
better.
Yeah.
Out of 100%.
Yeah.
I would say they give it a 60, 75.
Are you serious?
They gave it a 52.
Oh.
What'd you get?
It's just because
I said 73.
Was in it.
What?
I said 73.
Yeah, I mean, if anything,
they didn't really market that movie either. They're just in the movies, Boss Baby.
Alex Baldwin was the.
Yeah, should we go through the ratings for every Spider-Man now at this point?
Fuck it.
Might as well.
You don't want to go there,
dude.
So what do you?
Tomatoes, Tobey Maguire, 1%.
So what do you think? What do you think it is? Spider-Man 1, 2002.
I'm gonna say the worst movie. The more it goes, I'm gonna say 75.
I honestly think Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1 was the opening of the franchise, right? That was the first Spider-Man.
Yeah.
100.
I say 73, 75.
80,
100.
No, 100. I'll go 100. I'll highball it. Fuck that, dude. 100.
100?
75-ish.
I say 75.
It came out 89%.
I won. No, I got
That's what I said. The worst movie, the more it goes.
You're telling me that Spider-Man 1 was the worst movie, the worst movie?
Dude, it was terrible.
Did you not just read the fucking Rotten Tomatoes?
I didn't like any of them, really.
Number 3 was horrible.
Number 3 was
I watched them because I had to watch them because, I like Spider-Man. But, the actor was terrible.
All right, number 2.
What do you think? Based on how you feel
Number
about the
2
movies,
was
With Doc Ock. Doc Ock.
yeah.
Aunt May.
I'd give that a 90. Doc Ock.
No, I'd give it
Cool.
a 65.
Aunt May get
Solid
kidnapped. Why not?
83.
83. You said
That's when-
60s.
65.
And the Green Goblin came.
Hey, I saw
I'm gonna
it.
say 90.
I saw it going downfall on number 2. I saw it.
Well, you guys wrong because it's 94.
Oh my! And you don't say this is the best fucking Spider-Man franchise
It's not.
in movie history,
It's
right?
not.
Okay, cool.
But during that time, it was like
I'm just.
It
a
was
guesser.
dope.
I remember 2 way more than any other of the Spider-Mans.
Number
Like,
2, yeah.
Who was the bad guy in the first one? It was his.
It was
Harry
Green
Goblin,
Goblin.
right?
Green Goblin.
oh yeah.
The original Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And number 2 was Doc Ock and
Dog
Green
Ock.
Goblin.
The next one was Sandman and Venom.
We're fucking.
And then Hobgoblin.
I only like that one.
No, it's
Because-
Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Because
Harry takes over.
yeah, Harry takes over.
I only like
That's
the
a
third
thing?
one is because Tobey Maguire becomes a badass in that.
Go with
Because
the
of
Venom.
Venom.
In number 3?
I see hella memes
Yeah.
on that
Yeah, if you
shit.
call him a fucking fruitcake, he's not a fucking badass. He like walks down the street and like listening to music with his hair,
With
like
Exactly.
the
Justin
disco
Bieber.
music.
Ready to slap some girl's ass.
With like
So-
like fucking Justin Bieber shit, like he doesn't really.
Before
So what do you
Justin.
give
And
it
that's
now?
the coolest he's been through all 3 movies.
True.
He didn't want to marry Mary
I'm
Jane
gonna
because
say
he didn't
60
want to
on that.
What do you say?
43.
What do you say?
For 3,
Yeah, for 3.
Solid 12.
like a 36.
It's a 63.
Wow.
So for the whole
Damn,
thing,
wow.
I'm a good guesser.
He's got it like really close most of the time.
63 on the
How do
third
you
one?
think I passed my GED? I guess.
Shouts out to letter C.
Dude. My math test, I guessed that whole thing.
Nice.
Shit. Fuck. Nice.
Wait,
So now we're on to the
63?
Spider-Man,
No,
right?
no, stop. 63
Oh, yeah.
on.
On
Spider-Man 3?
on Spider-Man 3. So it went like 60, 90, and then 60 again. 2 was really good.
Oh yeah, I like number 2. That's
was
why I
solid.
said 1 and 2 was the best one.
Does it always have to be a trilogy?
No, no, no.
Look at Amazing
It
It just
Spider-Man.
happens. Yeah, it was 2, right?
Oh no,
They
I
just
think were.
know
I
they
think
just
were
know that
supposed to.
they can get money out of it, so they
Yeah.
fucking continue to do it.
I think they were supposed to make that a trilogy, but something happened.
Yeah.
Right?
I told, because he got fired. I told you.
I'll look at it, but
Andrew Garfield got fired because he's a. I want to
So-
say dickhead, but I don't really know if he's a dickhead.
so what do you
I don't really
think?
know him, but
Amazing
you
Spider-Man 1.
Well, who is the protagonist or antagonist in that one?
95.
Solid 100, man.
I think that's an 83.
Fuck, who was the
Who was the antagonist in Spider-Man 1?
no the lizard guy?
Oh.
That was the main
crocodile guy.
Yeah.
Killer Croc? Killer Croc? No,
Killer Croc. It was Killer Croc.
Killer Croc is
That was
for
our
DC.
Yeah, it's DC.
Oh, wait.
I'm sorry.
What do they call him then?
Sorry.
But DC's been letting me down, so I'm not sorry.
Oh, that's actually the next topic, man.
Besides,
Hey,
besides-
hold on. Wait,
Okay,
we're going
let's continue on. You guys
percentages
bring me
here.
away.
So what do you think it is? Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Who was the antagonist?
I'm
'Cause
gonna
I forgot.
The
85.
crocodile guy, Doctor whatever.
Shit, man. He lost an arm. He was a
I'm gonna give
scientist.
it an 85.
Yeah, like 85,
Fuck, dude.
83.
We're talking Rotten Tomatoes still, right?
Yeah,
I would give it a 55.
55, and you guys are in the
50?
80s.
Maybe 50, yeah.
Alright, no, I'll go 78.
So it comes out to 72.
Hey.
Son of a bitch.
He did.
I think it's my
The
fault.
first Amazing Spider-Man didn't even fucking. He got what? What? Got 80, right? Or
The
90?
first one
Yeah.
was like 60s. I think that's what I
Yeah,
said.
you shit.
Yeah, fucking, you know, right?
So what's
Number 2.
yeah, number 2?
That one
It's
was
Green. It's Green Goblin, Electro.
Green Goblin was in number 2.
85 again. And at the end it was supposed to be the Rhino. It was what do they
Rhino.
call
This was
him?
the
What do they
Rhino.
Oh,
call him?
Sinister
Rhino.
6.
Yeah,
Sinister
Sinister Six. Yeah.
Oh,
I would.
That would have been a good follow.
I'd probably go with solid 40.
Solid 40. What do you think?
Fuck with it, bitch.
There was so many surprises in that
72.
movie.
72. What do you think?
85 again. 85, 90.
You guys are gonna be
was
so,
good.
you guys are gonna get so disappointed because it came out at 52.
Are you kidding me?
That's the
That
one,
was a good
nigga.
one.
Dude, that was the best one.
That was a good one.
No.
It was all right.
It was alright.
I think a
that
lot of
was
people
the
were
movie,
just.
like, I have to get this movie before everyone else.
Now do we?
Tobey Maguire made 3, and he got at least.
Now should I?
Where is he now? Where is he now? Oh,
Should I do Captain America? That's the thing. I don't. What I want to preface is like, Rotten Tomatoes has their own score, but I don't like listening to other reviewers being like
you can spoil a movie for me, and I'll still go watch it.
Yeah,
well, true.
That's what I'm like. Don't. I mean, if you have your opinion, that's cool, but I don't care. And I'd rather,
then if you think about that,
I'd rather make my own opinion.
Then where do you get your ratings from? Then like,
if I think the movie is cool, then I will watch it.
No, but like, what will make you watch it if ratings? If like
the trailer.
You see the trailer and you're like, oh, it looks cool. I'll go watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
I just go on Fandango, and then if it's like a good Rotten Tomato score.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have no critiques,
that's how I do it.
But if I'm saying if you have no critiques, then
how
do you do that?
I just watch it.
Just
if you think it's like
there's a lot of good movies.
It's like the whole judging a book by its cover. You look at the fucking poster or whatever, and you're like, that seems cool. I'm gonna go watch it.
But I would assume that these guys are credit. These guys are critics.
Yeah.
Have credentials and maybe have a piece of paper saying
like
I know what I'm talking about. What?
What do they need to be a critic?
Like journalism?
Well, yeah, journalism, film, like, you know, what to look for kind of thing. You know what I mean? These guys...
Like, did they go to school to say, like, this movie sucks?
Not specifically, but they could have gone to school to be like, I know how to critique something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
like, you know, like a food critique. Like,
I watch a shitload of movies. Can I go critique a movie?
Yeah.
But you don't have any credentials. That's the reason why you're not, though.
But you could.
But you could.
You're like halfway there.
Yeah. You just need to go to school for it.
You need to go to school for like journalism.
Yeah. Because that's how people Iron Chef and all that stuff. Like those are people with credentials. Like,
nowadays it's just like you just need to be good at it, and you need a following
and have a podcast.
Yeah. so okay, you could do it if you wanted to.
So okay, so I'm gonna do. I don't know if it's too early for Homecoming, like for Spider-Man Homecoming to look
I'd
at
like to know what
percentage. I'll check though. But do you guys want to guess on Civil War? Just throw it out there.
Just Civil War.
just to throw it out there. Even though it's not a
Spider-Man
movie, he's in it.
Yeah.
But I want to see what you guys think.
I'm gonna say it was at a 60.
Civil War.
You thought it was that bad?
No, I think it was a fucking great movie.
Then what do you? Are you just?
Tomatoes can suck dick, so they can.
So are you basing? No, I want to know what you think it is. What percentage?
What
you
I think it is. I think it's like 80 to 90%.
So exactly like it was. So like 85.
This is Justin. Right?
So like 85.
This is Justin's tomatoes.
So like 85.
Yeah, 85.
Okay, what do you think?
92.
92.
Well, this is from Austin's tomatoes. Romel's tomatoes? Dude, seeing Iron Man get his ass beat, man, that was probably the most rewarding. So I'm gonna probably say like.
Are you kidding me? Dude, you're just gonna take this to a whole other conversation.
Why are we fighting, dude? Are you serious? 75.
It came out to 90.
Hey,
wow. Dude, that was a good movie.
It was, dude. To have that many famous actors.
Because everyone wanted to see Iron Man get his ass beat.
So
triggered.
Okay, so I don't know how you're gonna judge this, but not having seen the people who haven't seen Homecoming, what do you think it's gonna turn out to be?
I'm gonna base it off the trailer, and I'm gonna say it's at 75.
Shouts out to Justin Tomatoes.
75 for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
94.
94? Okay.
What the? 60 and below, man.
Austin's good because he got it. It's 93.
Yeah. 93?
What do I get?
Okay, wait. With Rotten Tomatoes, do they like? All right, everyone can watch it. Then they close off the rating.
No, it keeps going.
That's fucking stupid.
My friend said it was like...
So they take out the average then?
Yeah, they take it's an average.
That's stupid.
Because it's
that's dumb. You're right.
Because it's
dumb.
Yeah, well, I know. This is the sake for this is just for like a game, but this is for fun. But do I take Rotten Tomatoes seriously? Fuck no.
No.
Am I doing this?
That's sometimes the reason why I watch movies though.
Exactly. Like I said, I will have my own opinion at the end of it. If I think it's cool, if I think it's not, like it's up to me.
Look up a good movie that we all think, like Step Brothers. Did you think it was good?
I thought it was great.
What would you say that was? Like, I thought it was a funny movie.
Yeah.
I'd give it 100.
Oh fuck.
Okay, 90%. I'd say 90.
90? Like
legit.
Like from Justin's Tomatoes, you think it's a 90?
Yeah, it's 90.
What do you think it is?
like a 94.
Anything higher than...
Just stay in the 94.
Anything higher than 70 is solid. Because it was...
So 70, just say 70?
Yeah, 70 and higher, yeah.
It's 55.
Oh, exactly.
Like, did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
But
we think it's a great movie.
Step Brothers is one of those things that you just kind of like...
Times.
Yeah, well, Step Brothers is one of those things.
I've watched it like...
We watched it together.
Yeah, I've watched it like 3 handfuls of times.
It's 55.
Wow.
That's why I don't
critics,
trust it.
No, there's Rotten Tomatoes critics and there's audience, what they think of it.
What was the audience?
69.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, who's watching it?
Please tell me it's a lot of brown people.
300,000, 364,000. It's a lot of people compared to the
but if
181.
you say, like, all those people, like, we're not gonna go online and say like, hey, this movie was this percent.
It's really the average. That's how they do it.
But on Rotten Tomatoes, you also gotta watch out for like, there's people that watch specific movies and they critique certain movies and like suddenly they just watch a fucking superhero movie when they're a drama movie.
Yeah.
Mindset.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it would be really cool to be like a focus group where you're just like, hey, yeah, you guys come out to watch a movie, like not knowing what the fuck the background is, and kind of giving your honest critique. That'd be cool. Like I really think that's.
Yeah, you can pay me for that.
Yeah, no, that's what focus groups like. Yeah,
I'm pretty
that's
sure
what I'm saying. Focus
like
groups do that. Yeah, you can get paid for that. Because then that's when they go back in the drawing board. Like, all right, we're not targeting the person that we want to see. You know?
I think with that, that's how we're gonna end this podcast, episode number 2. I want to thank Justin for coming out and talking about movies with us. I thank you guys too, even though you guys are the normal people now. But yeah, you guys can check us out. Like this video, share it, comment any type of opinions that you guys have. If it's like, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad, we'll read it or whatever. But we have all our Instagram links below, our Twitter links, what else do we have?
Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud.
Yeah, SoundCloud. Fuck that. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.